Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is the Hufflepuff tag video. Now, I love Harry Potter, you guys know I do. And I watched Victoria's video for what Victoria read. She created her own Ravenclaw video. And she said, if you're out there, do some videos. Do one of your Hufflepuffs. If you're Hufflepuff, find the Hufflepuff tag. If she were Ravenclaw, do her tag. I'm going to change my angle on this. I really think that I'm Hufflepuff. Yet Pottermore disagrees. It says I'm Gryffindor. I don't know. What do you guys think? We've had this debate a million times. But Hufflepuff will always remain close to my heart. My sister's a Hufflepuff. My nephew's a Hufflepuff. I know lots of Hufflepuffs. I think they're brilliant. Cedric Diggory, you've got Tonks. I love Tonks. She's one of my favourite characters. So yeah, Hufflepuff's where I feel like I belong. But if anyone creates a Gryffindor video, let me know because I'd like to see what that was like. As of yet, we've yet to find one on here. Now, the lovely Simone from Me, Simone and I did the Ravenclaw one and the Hufflepuff one after I'd already planned to do this one. So that was quite freaky. You know she's my little booktube twinny and I love her. But let's see how different our answers are. So the first prompt is, Harry Potter. Which Harry Potter is your favourite book is your favourite? That's an obvious one. That's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I love this book. It is probably, before I joined BookTube, it was my favourite book ever. And it's still one of my favourite books of all time. You meet the amazing Dobby, the house elf. I love Dobby. He's probably one of my favourite characters. And if it wasn't for one of the other prompts, I would have... If I hadn't been the fact I used this for this prompt, I don't like using two things for the same prompt. But yeah. This has got Dobby in it. He's mischievous, which I love that mischievous side to him. But he's got a good heart. He loves Harry Potter. He tries to save Harry Potter. Harry Potter also in this book gets his friendships up with Hermione and the lovely Ron. And we meet Ginny, who's one of my favourite characters ever. I love the way she is. I think in the book she's portrayed a lot better than in the films. So this is brilliant. The book's good. The film's good for this. And it's a gentle book. And I definitely recommend it to everybody. The next one, loyalty. Hufflepuffs are known for their loyalty. Name an Insta by author. Now you guys know the answer to this one. It's Bridget Kemner. She's amazing. Again, another one that thanks to BookTube that I found her and I love her work. She has some YA books, but she has a lot of YA fantasy books now, she has YA contemporary and YA fantasy. And the YA fantasy ones I'm really loving. I will buy all her books, and also I love the fact that she actually sort of talks to her supporters and her subscribers and people that are followers, and I think that makes her even more special. But yeah, she is definitely an Insta buy author. The next one, animals, magical creatures. Hufflepuffs, we tend to have a great love for animals. Name a book or series that has your favourite animal and magical creatures. We could have used Harry Potter, let's face it, they're all in there. But I decided to go for something a bit different. I decided to go for Winnie the Pooh. It's got two of my favourite characters in it. Two of my favourite characters ever. I'm going to start off with Tigger. I love Tigger. Absolutely love it. He bounces, he jumps around, he's joyful, he's cheerful, he's always on the go. And my sister Charlie will tell you, when I'm in a good mood, I'm always bouncy all around. And I love that side of me, and I love Tigger. I used to have lots more cuddlies, but I think Mia's stolen them. But this one's on my bedside table. And then we have the other side of me. Because of my mental health problems, sometimes I'm a bit down. And at times like that, I go for Eeyore. I want a big cuddly Eeyore, but admittedly, where would I put it in my house at the moment? So I also love Eeyore. I love the sad side of him, but yet he's also really warm and caring. So they're like my little two favourites. I just love them both. I also love the fact that Winnie the Pooh, it is such a sweet and calm book. I need to read the book. I only recently got it. But I do love animals. I love my cats. If anyone's got any ideas about really, really good books that have got cats in them, please let me know in the comments below because I love my cats. And I also couldn't find a book that I've got that's got a meerkat in it because I love meerkats. So maybe I should try and find the Lion King book. I don't know. But those are my favourite sort of magical creatures and creatures. I wanted to go down the magical creature side with these two because we all need a bit of fun. We all need a bit of light relief at this time. The next one's trustworthy. We Hufflepuffs are trustworthy. However, books can also be trustworthy. Name a series in which none of the books have disappointed you. I could have gone for many. I wanted to go with the one that I've read. It's sort of a 2-series book at the moment, but I know that the series is going to be growing, and that is The Curse of Arcanoni by Bridget Kavanagh. Again, there's other series I could pick, both of which are going to be sort of mentioned in this, but I've not really one for reading series. I've only sort of just started reading some of them. But this is probably one of my favourites, as you guys well know. Again, The Curse of Arcanoni is one of my favourite books ever. It's one that the lovely Chloe inspired me to want to read. My sister bought me this book last year. It's one of my favourites. Its sequel, The Heart So Fierce and Broken, is just as amazing as this in my eyes, although Chloe disagrees. But I love it. I love this book. I love the Beauty and the Beast retelling. I love the strength of Harper. She's just such a strong character, and it really, the way she fights against her disabilities, and she fights against the fact that what she sees, what she looks like on the outside isn't what she is on the inside. And again, Prince Rhea and the same. The following book focuses on Grey, and it focuses on Leah Mara, and there's other characters in it that really inspire strength, and they show you that you can be what you want to be. You know, we have obstacles, but what we seem to be are not always what we are, and I love that. I really love this series. It's so awe-inspiring, and it's one of my favourite series ever. I can't wait for the next one. I can't believe she's making me wait until January next year. Although, I will admit, I've just suddenly thought of an extra series that I could say about, and that is the Tilly and the Book Wanderer series. Again, I've read the first 2. I believe there's another one coming out in August. I will be buying it. It's again magical. It's got books in it. If you've got about books, if you've got about fairy tale retellings, you kind of got me in there. Those things really link me and make me want to connect to the books. So I think that's another thing that I love about that. I'm starting to like fairy tale retellings. Although, please, guys, another thing. Let me know if you think got any good ones. I'm asking for lots of questions today. You guys are going to get fed up with me. The next one. Caring. Us Hufflepuffs care a lot for each other. Even fictional characters. Name a book or series whose main character holds a special place in your heart. Now, I had a really hard time thinking of this one, because to me, it's not always the lead characters in a series that I relate to or that I love. So I had to really think. Thinking is dangerous for me at the moment. But I decided that I would go with this one, Anne of Green Gables. Now, this is a series I started at the start of the year or the end of last year. Anyway, I love this series. I love Anne. To me, I guess I started when I read the first book. I related to her as a child. The way she and her best friend are, the way they make magical realism, the way they create magic, they create their own little worlds, their fairy tales, that sweet idealism, that sweet innocence that was around when we were young. The kids these days, in my opinion, as a mum, they don't have that creativity, the way making dens in their gardens, making fun. They want a lot more to be given to them. And this show reminds me of a time when you didn't. You went out and for the days and was able to play in innocence. And that childhood innocence is something that I loved in this book. Anne of Avonlea, not as much. Anne of the Island, I loved. And again, I related to Anne. She's got such good morals. Yes, she gets things wrong, but she admits to it. She knows who she is. She's a lovely character. She's someone that's warm and so caring, and again, she gives back. She says what she thinks. I also love that she loves writing. She loves that side, the literary side of her, which I also related to. I love Anne of Green Gables. I love this series, and I'm so glad I'm reading it. Thank you, Tia. The next one, kindness. Hufflepuffs always seem to be kind to others, no matter who they are. Name a book or series that you love despite its faults. Another one. Now, again, where I've read a lot of series, again, I thought I was trying to connect that more to a book. But I thought I'd go with the Plantagenet series. Now, some people like this, some people don't. This is another one. I don't know which number in the series this is, but this is the one that close to hand I grabbed. But the thing that some people like about it is that obviously it does go in chronological order. So you got the first one I'm just started reading. Again, I've not read them in the right order, but I'm trying to correct that and re-go over them. And I'm reading at the moment The Lady of the Rivers. This one was in my bedside, near my bedside, sort of in that cabinet over there. So I grabbed it. But the thing that people don't like about it is that Philippa Gregory does a lot of more fictional side about the Queens and about this era, whereas someone like, say, Alison Weir does a lot less fictional and does more non-fiction. So that is where those lines can get a bit blurred, and I think that's the fault that people find in this series. I like it a bit. It's not my favourite series, but it's still really gripping. I have to read the end bit to find out which bits are factual and which bits are fictional, because I like to know. I like to still know what's real and what wasn't. So to me, that was where this kind of series has got its faults, but again, I love it. This one is about Catherine Parr. So she has no choice when King Henry VIII, a married man who's buried 4 wives, commands her to marry him. Again, I think this is one of the last ones. So, because I can't remember, I know it goes divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, but I can't remember if she's which one she is. So, but this does look really good, and I look forward to reading all this series. The next one's going to make you laugh. Patience. Hufflepuffs tend to be patient, and that's a useful trait when reading a slow-paced book. Name a book that you struggled with to get through, but stuck it through to the end. Now, those of you that know me know that this is one trait that I do not have from the Hufflepuff side. I am not patient. Not one diddly squid. I've got 2 young children down there who drive me mad today. This is about the 4th time that I've had to film this video, but I don't have patience very much. But with books, I guess I am more patient. If I'm buddy reading a book, then I will definitely see it through to the end. It would take a lot for me not to. But recently, a book that I really struggled with that I've thought of is Wild Swans. I buddy read this with my sister, Charlie, and I wanted to like this a lot, but it's very slow paced. It goes through good bits and then slow bits and then good bits, and then it dragged at the end. Oh my goodness, I was just like desperate to get it over and done with. But I stuck it out, and I'm glad I did, because it's one of those books that I wanted to know that I'd read. I think to me also some of the classics can be quite slow paced, but that's because of the writing at that time. But yeah, patience is not one of my biggest traits. Now, I don't know who of you out there, I will make sense in a minute. God, I hate that I can't edit. So I'm not going to tag anyone, although I would say, Clint, if you're watching this, you would be quite a good, I know you're Hufflepuff, and I would love to see what you do on this. But if you are Hufflepuff, please do this video. If you're doing a Harry Potter video, a tag video from Harry Potter, if you create your own Gryffindor, tag me in it, let me know. I would love to watch it. I love Harry Potter style videos, and I am cheating, guys. I will be honest with you. In the descriptions below, I won't be giving the prompts because I've got 2 young children and trying to edit, film, do everything at the moment is crazy. So I am going to link Simone's video, which I was going to link anyway, and I will also link the lady that did the Hufflepuff video, the non-fiction feminist. Again, I will link her channel and I'll link her video for that down below, and that's where you'll find out the prompts for this. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed, ring on my ding-a-ling. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.